How fried chicken culture got deep, a teacherless classroom, and can Barbie help beat teen phone addiction? How did fried chicken take over culture? You can now visit a chicken conglomerate at the Sweet Dreams exhibition by Factory International in Manchester, which imagines a fantasy world that aims to change the way we think about fast food. But the fried chicken craze doesn't end in Manchester, with Foul Play at Oof Gallery featuring inventive oil paintings, the Nuggets Only 2 exhibition in Chicago, and McDonald's even opened their own McNuggets art exhibition in Hong Kong. The Hot Wing King is currently showing at the National Theatre, which follows a chicken-mad household of black queer men as they try to create the ultimate hot wing for a competition. Although we may be near the end of summer, there are still some great outdoor activities which feel suitable as the leaves turn. Looking at the UK's best sculpture parks, which boast metalwork safaris, architecture trails, otherworldly landscaping, and former homes of iconic artists. Top is the Barbara Hepworth Museum and Sculpture Garden in Cornwall, featuring the largest collection of art from the late sculptor. The Yorkshire Sculpture Park, which is the UK's oldest, near Wakefield, featuring 100 sculptures. And for some ironworks, visit the British Ironwork Centre in Shropshire, which features extinct and endangered creatures. Chesington World of Adventures, Thorpe Park, Alton Towers, Legoland. What is the best UK theme park? The Telegraph has ranked the best in the country, and to some surprise, it named Blackpool Pleasure Beach on top due to encapsulating the best of the British seaside. With huge coasters, a Nickelodeon land, and a £33 entry, it's not the most expensive. Second was Thorpe Park, with Gulliver's World in Cheshire and Drayton Manor in Staffordshire making the top 4. The first teacherless GCSE class is set to start teaching lessons using artificial intelligence. A private school in London, David Game College, will see students learn using a mix of AI platforms on their computers and VR headsets. The AI platforms are set to learn what the student excels at and what they need improvement on, and then adapt lesson plans for their needs. The 20 students will pay around 27 grand a year. 3 sites in Scotland have been added to a new list deemed to be of high scientific value. Parallel roads of Glenroy, the Rum Indigenous Complex, and the Barrow Zones have been chosen for the International Union of Geological Heritage Sites. The roads are home to glacial lake shorelines, which informed glacial theory in the 19th century. Firefighters are using virtual reality and hot suits, which allow instructors to recreate live fire situations. Although this cannot replace the real thing, it comes without the risk and harm to the environment. With wildfires seen in Greece, Madeira, and France, the Fire Service College in Gloucestershire have been using VR to train international fire crews. The headsets play gaming-like scenarios of wildfires for the trainee firefighters to tackle. Would you eat bugs for the planet? Singapore has greenlit 16 types of insects to eat as food, including locusts, beetle grub, and a species of honeybee, also importing pasta, chocolate, and crackers, which contain insects in their ingredients. Insect protein has long been touted as a sustainable alternative to beef and chicken. A kilo of insect protein emits 1,800 times less greenhouse gases than beef and 700 times less than pork, but requires a fraction of the feedstock. A Barbie branded phone has launched in the UK and Europe with an intended goal of helping young people take a break from their smartphones. Obviously pink, the basic device contains no camera, only one game, and limited access to the internet, looking more like a throwback to the flip phones of the mid-2000s. MHD, who make phones for Nokia, are aiming to tap into a young generation wanting a smaller digital impact on their lives. Is there anything Barbie can't do? That's it for this week. I'm off to visit a chicken conglomerate and eat some bugs. See you next week for more bits for your brain.